Okay, so there's this YouTuber, and in the beginning of her video, she always goes,
"Hey guys, it's Kaylee and Melissa, your neighborhood hairdresser."
And like, that's cool, but what would I say? Like, hello world, it's Avery, your mom. Hello world, it's Avery. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but it's fine. Sis, so what we are doing today is we are making some DIY no-sew scrunchies. And these are freaking amazing. Like, they're just like the best thing ever, honestly. Because not only can you make them for yourself, like, I've already made like 7 of them for myself, so it's fine. But you can make them as gifts. And like, then you can match with your friends. It's so cute. That's what my cousin Kayla did. She like made some that matched her bracelets, and then like, wait, I probably shouldn't be saying this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like, is that not like a great gift? That's literally won't cost you probably anything. But I do have to give all of the credit, like just all of the credit, to my Aunt Brebe, because she literally not only taught me how to make these scrunchies, but literally like gave me the idea of doing this video. So once again, Avery couldn't come up with her own video idea. Are we surprised? No. Before we start, the daily quote is, your mom. Okay. It's fine. You can skip to this sweetie little timestamp right here if you don't want to hear my little shaboola, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. This is by Bruce Lee. I love this one. What's new? Obviously, I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't love it. Okay. Anywho. So yeah, no one is ever actually defeated in their mind as just like overworked or anything like that type of defeated until they actually accept, like, this is my breaking point. Okay, so positivity can go on honestly forever if you keep that mindset. So, like, yeah. Yeah, let's get this grooving. You dig? I kind of forgot to mention something. This is going to also be some hairstyles that you can do with these scrunchies, so yeah.
Okay, so for this tutorial, you are going to need any type of scissors or fabric scissors, it doesn't really matter. Then you will need a hot glue gun with hot glue gun sticks, obviously. And then any colored hair tie, it doesn't have to be black or brown or anything, just make sure they're at least this thick or a little bit thicker. And then you will need a measuring tape or a ruler. And then lastly is your fabric. So you can either get fabric from Joann's or any craft store, or you can use old t-shirts that you like the patterns or colors of.
Okay, so step 1 is just getting, excuse me, sweetie. Okay, you never saw that. Oh yeah, also disclaimer. So I like painted my nails, you know, all nice. And I cut myself on my thumb from my contacts thing, okay? We don't ask, it's fine. Okay, so I cut myself, so I had a Band-Aid on here while I was painting my nails. So if you just see my thumbnail that's like not painted, she's cool. We love her, so don't judge. So, first step is getting the right fabric. So you can either use just a scrap of fabric that you can get from Joann's anywhere, or you can use old t-shirts. So you literally don't have to spend any money on this project if you already have all of these tools, or like ingredients, I guess you could say. So yeah, the size of the fabric has to be 18 inches by 5 inches, and then you can change it from there. So okay, well, I just lied to you. So this is about 18 inches, 5 inches. Boom. The reason that I said at least 18 inches by 5 inches is that if you change the width, that will change. Here, I'll show you an example. So if you change the width of it, like this part, that, it will, if it's longer, obviously it'll make this part longer. But if it's shorter, you're gonna have a smaller scrunchie. I just like these bigger because they show up in your hair more. But if they're longer, it'll make it more scrunchier. Like it'll have more fabric bunched up, if that makes any sense. So you can take any type of old shirts, old fabric, anything like that. So this is my old Van Halen shirt. So what you want to do is just open the shirt up so you can have a long enough piece of fabric. So all you're gonna wanna do is just cut along the seam throughout the whole side so then it opens up. Once you cut through the seam, this is what your shirt should look like. And it's just cut open just so you can have enough fabric. It's okay if the edges are a little bit messed up, it's fine. It's all gonna be inside the scrunchie, so you're not gonna see any of these rough edges. All you wanna do is measure 18 inches across and then 5 inches upwards, mark it with a pen, marker, anything like that, and then cut it. So since it's a stretchy fabric, it's going to be softer in your hair, and two, excuse me, little sweetie, little baby, you're not very welcome here. That sounded like that one Vine where it's like, Mr. Spider, why did you bite me?
Mr. Spider, why was it funny to bite me? Is it still funny, Mr. Spider?
Anywho, since this is a softer fabric, it will be softer in your hair, but also it'll curl up, so that's why it looks kind of whack right now. Heat up your hot glue guns! So, before we start, make sure that your piece of fabric is inside out the way you want it to be. So make sure the right side is kissing the table and that the opposite side is facing you. So what you want to do is take any hair tie that you'd like, you take this, take the top part and loop it through and then pull it a little bit so it'll match this end part. So essentially what we're doing is we want to get the fabric all around the hair tie. So you're just going to want to hot glue this top part through here and down. So that's basically all it is. It seems a little confusing in the beginning, but once you get it, it's really easy. And then you want to hot glue to not too close to the edge, but just close enough. Do a little sections at a time so you don't screw yourself over. See, this just runs through, handy dandy. And then you pull this a little bit more through, just like that. It'll bunch up, but I mean, it's a scrunchie, what do you expect? And then you're just gonna glue that again. And obviously the farther down you go, it's gonna be more difficult, but you'll get through it. I believe in you. Okay, so as you get to the end, you're just gonna pull it through and there's gonna be no more fabric left. So just pull it through and only glue this bottom part still. Don't do the ends at all yet because you're gonna need to flip it inside out. And you got a giant pierogi, okay? So it's gonna go down in size obviously because you're going to flip it inside out, but make sure that this glue dries first, so when you turn it inside out, it doesn't break. And once it is dry, take any part that you want. All you have to do is just take it and push it through. See how I'm just taking my fingers and pushing it into there. And then you just keep going, and it looks like you just have a nugget and you failed, but you didn't, okay? We didn't fail. All you have to do is just keep on pushing it. And sometimes if you have a harder fabric, it'll be hard to like push it all the way through. So sometimes you can just take a little object like a pencil, something like that that's longer than your fingers. So then you're able to get it all the way through. So we got it all the way through, and obviously this looks like a giant scrunchie. But that's because it is, because I like these bigger, because I like to see them, like actually see them in my hair. So if you want to make them smaller, just remember the things I said in the beginning about the width and how much scrunchie you want. So the way we finish this up is first take one end, it really doesn't matter which one, but fold it in so all those nasty little parts, you can't see them, and just put glue in between that part right there. Okay, try to not get any on that hair tie so you can still move it around. You're basically going to put in this piece inside there. So you just take this, put it in there, and then put hot glue on the outside and close it up. And ta-da, there you go, super cute scrunchie that literally took me like 3 minutes. Obviously, if it's your first time trying it, it'll take a little trials and errors, but you will get there, I believe in you. So just there you go, that's freaking adorable, literally. Okay, so here are all the scrunchies that I've made so far. Looks like a lot, right? Well, it's because it is, so yeah, let's just go through. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully y'all learned something. I love all of these hairstyles. I mean, besides the Deb one, because chance I will never do that hairstyle, maybe, possibly, but probably not, because that's just like a Deb hairstyle, and that belongs in Napoleon Dynamite, not in my head. Anywho, I love all of these hairstyles, and I love all of these scrunchies, and I hope you guys did it too. I personally would love to get like 1 million of these for a birthday present, so, or like Christmas present, or like anything, so yeah, guys, great Christmas gift idea. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. Oh, I just want to say one last thing. If you don't want to like wear them in your hair, the littler ones are like great for like a bracelet. Cause I'm not really a bracelet type of gal, but these are like a vibe. Like that can be my thing. You know? Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe, ring that little bell. And yeah, slay the freaking day away. I love you all so much. Have a great day, okay? I will see you all next time, and until then, break some eggs.